always be silent in 5 situations. There exists a kind of silence that isn't weakness, but rather power shaped in fire. In a world obsessed with noise, where every slight demands a reaction and every opinion insists on being voiced, we choose a different path. A path of restraint, of stillness, of unnerving silence. Not because we lack words, but because we've learned the discipline of knowing when to speak and when to become stone. True power isn't proven in conflict. It's revealed in what we deliberately ignore. These are 5 moments in life where silence is more than wise. It is sacred. 1. Stay silent when your ego is begging to be heard. There will be times when others doubt your worth, belittle your abilities, or mock the very core of your being. You'll feel the heat rise, your pulse surge, the instinct to defend awaken. But we don't defend with noise. We defend through outcome, through precision, through presence. Seneca said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." So let them talk. Let them shout and boast, while we remain still, sharp as a blade, sheathed in patience. Because when the storm settles, truth stands tall in silence, and lies collapse under the weight of their own noise. 2. Be silent when emotion consumes you. Anger, fear, despair. These moments test us to our core. The soul becomes fragile and the mouth turns into a weapon. In these times, the undisciplined man speaks, hurting others, burning bridges, saying things time itself may not mend. But we hold. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it." So we don't strike. We stay in the fire without flinching. We watch our mind burn through illusion, and only once the flame is gone do we speak, if we speak at all. This silence isn't cowardice. It's an inner war, fought and won by the one who rules himself. 3. Remain silent when you know the truth, but they wouldn't understand. There will be moments when you see deeper than those around you, when your understanding surpasses what they're ready to grasp. The urge will rise, to enlighten, to correct, to save. But wisdom isn't a torch to force into blind eyes. Epictetus said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." So we remain quiet. We let them walk their path, even if it's lined with illusions and edges. Not out of indifference, but because we know that truth revealed too early becomes noise. And noise is always rejected. So we wait. We wait until they seek, until they ask. And even then, we say only what's needed. 4. Say nothing when your success speaks for itself. There will come a moment when you rise, when those who once doubted you will witness your ascent, and your pride will whisper, "Now is the time to speak, to remind, to make them feel it." But our mission isn't to remind, it is to transcend. Zeno, the founder of our path, taught not with speeches, but with quiet resilience through a life that spoke for itself. When success is broadcast in words, it becomes arrogance, but when cloaked in silence, success becomes undeniable. So we say nothing. We let our actions echo where our voices never need to go. We let our lives speak in a language only the disciplined can understand. Because those who truly build don't shout, they ascend in silence, and the world has no choice but to listen. 5. Keep quiet while you are still learning. There is a hidden danger in the urge to appear wise, to speak before we've grasped, to teach before we've lived. But real growth happens in the shadows, not in the spotlight. A man still becoming must guard his words like a soldier protects the gate, because every word spoken in ignorance is a betrayal of his future self. As Cleanthes warned, fools learn from experience, the wise learn from observation. So we don't rush to speak. We watch, we listen, we learn, not just from books, but from people, not just from voices, but from silence. Because silence while learning is not a void. It's preparation, sharpening, It is the unseen work of the unbreakable mind. Only the shallow feel the need to always be heard. The deep wait until their understanding is carved into their soul, not merely etched on the tongue. So we stay silent, not forever, but until every word we speak is fire-forged and backed by the weight of a life fully examined.